So look at this wonderful mess. This is the consequence of doing things myself. This is what you would have at home if you did things yourself. I purchased this Forstner bit set from Canadian Tire. It was half price on sale. So I'm making the button holes and the joystick hole. So it wasn't easy. I used one of these bits here. This is the last one I used, so it's the smaller one. Get a bunch of these wood chips stuck in it. You got to clean it out. And there's a little bit of blowout on this side, but it's not too bad. So I made a few attempts. I realized that my template wasn't all that helpful. So I had to measure, make sure everything was straight by the edge. I don't know how reliable the edges are, but it seems to have worked out. So I'm going to be using this as a template.
3 hours later.
Well, that was something. I really had to try to figure out how all the buttons should be positioned so that it would be easy to play. It wouldn't be uncomfortable playing at this angle here, for example, with the joystick here and somebody's hands there. So as you can see, there's enough distance, and I think it's going to work out fine. So I just ordered a couple guns for the arcade machine that I'm building. Not cheap. I hope I don't have to pay more duties when the order arrives. It's just way too expensive already. But I figure, hey, if I'm gonna really do this, I may as well get the guns and stuff. Make it a lot more interesting. I mean, I can definitely make games that use a gun like this. It's not a light gun. It uses like potentiometers, the way a controller does with a D-pad, or something like that anyway. So I'll be able to make Unity games with a targeting system and a gun and all that. So I bought 2 of these, that way it can be 2-player, and I'll show you the arcade cabinet. So this is what I have done so far. Oh, not all the buttons are here yet. I bought an adapter for the TV to run with the computer, but it didn't work. I got it from Amazon. I'm not happy with it. It wasn't super expensive, about 20 bucks, but I'm having to return that and get something that's probably more like $60. It's a big expense, this thing, honestly. Like, just the buttons, just buying the buttons that are missing here from China, it's like another $60, $70. The joysticks, I think they're about $20, $30 each, easily 30 actually, and up, now that I think about it. And then the wood, I mean, just making a panel like this, well, that was about, I guess about 12 something dollars, maybe $15. So I made all of this stuff myself, except for, of course, the plywood. And so I'm going to set up the light that's in here. I'm going to set it up so that it's got power. I still have to make like a marquee, and in the middle here is going to be a touch screen. So, boy oh boy, I'm tired. I was breathing a lot of wood dust. I'm going to have to clean up. But it's somewhat satisfying, even though there's still holes that I have to fill in. But this is going to be amazing. I mean, to be able to play the arcade version of Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat and all that, I mean, this is like a childhood dream, so I'm looking forward to completing this project.